Hello there everybody, this is Yus here and welcome to week 4 of the NGDL, and today we are facing Ghostmer and his team is called the East End Gogoats. I like that team, I like that name a lot. Anyways, looking at his team, he has a lot of bulky stuff. This is gonna be... I feel like it's gonna be tough. I feel that I over-prepared a lot. Like, I've been preparing way too much for this bulk. And, he also has Mega Alakazam, he has Mimikyu, which can be troublesome, and he has Entei. Entei is always a threat, so... Looking at my team, what I decided to use is Charizard, and guess what, it's Charizard Y again. I'm still not using X. I think that Y just fits his... Like, it's gonna fit against his team pretty well. And Excadrill as always, Muk, because he has an Alakazam mainly, and Muk pretty much just... It's just a shutdown to Mega Alakazam. Suicune is a shutdown to Entei. Cresselia is amazing. I'm still not using Raichu, I'm still not using Avalugg, I'm still not using Scyther. Actually, what am I saying? I used Scyther last week and he was an MVP. But I feel that against his team, it's not gonna fit well. So I'm using Gourgeist. Gourgeist is gonna make its debut. And I'm not using Fampi yet. But don't laugh at Fampi. A lot of people been laughing at Fampi. Don't laugh at Fampi. Fampi is gonna send all of you al carrer. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You. Fampi will go to your house and send you al carrer. Anyways, without further ado, let's go into the battle. So here we go. This is the battle against Ghostmer, and as I can see in the team preview, there's no Mega Alakazam. I was shocked. Wow. So that means... I don't know, I feel less threatened now. No joke, I really feel less threatened. But anyways, I'm gonna decide to lead with Mega Charizard Y and go from there, because it's all about the big damage when you're facing bulky teams, right? You have to go for that big damage, because that's the key to breaking down the stall. Quote-unquote stall / bulk, I don't know. So, anyways, let's get this battle started. He's gonna lead Hariyama, and I'm gonna lead Charizard. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and Protect, expecting the Fake Outs, pretty much. I gave this thing Protect just to scout, and that ended up really well. It ended up working out this time. And I saw that he has Flamethrower. I was like, okay, this thing is guts. This thing's not gonna appreciate a Flamethrower. And bam, this is modest Flamethrower. I didn't give it Timid Max Speed. I gave it some bulk to take better moves, because the only fast Pokemon that he can have are pretty much Mega Alakazam. So I'm gonna go for Workout, as he's gonna switch into his Mandibuzz. And Flamethrower is gonna annihilate that thing. It's almost gonna take it out. And I'm just gonna go for another Flamethrower. And taking down this Mandibuzz, I feel that it's gonna be huge. So now I'm not gonna have to deal with it. So in comes Entei. I'm gonna go for Protect to scout, see what this Entei wants to do. And he went for Stone Edge. So I'm gonna switch into my Excadrill. Even though it's a fire type, I'm like... I have a feeling this might be choiced, so let's see what's gonna happen. Anyways, I'm gonna go for Earthquake. He switched, which is amazing, which pretty much confirms to me that he's choiced. And Earthquake does a huge amount of damage to disable. I don't want to get burned. I'm gonna go into my Muk, because Muk is a Dark type, and Dark types are immune to Pranksters. So he's gonna double into his Hariyama. And that was a really good move on his part. I was like, I don't want to get any of my items knocked off, so I'm just gonna go into my Gourgeist, and he does indeed go for a knockoff. Nice prediction there. And I was like, okay, let's just go for the Z move, try to get as much damage as possible on something. And he went into his Entei, and I'm assuming he didn't predict this at all, and this will do a massive amount of damage. And oh my god, it's almost gonna take him out. He's at the range of HP where my Shadow Sneak will take him out, but he decided to save his Entei for later, which is a good move on his part, but I want to keep my priority for later. I'm just gonna go into my Cresselia. He's gonna go for Scald. Didn't get the burn, unfortunately, because if he got the burn, that would make me immune to Toxic or something, but I'm gonna go for sub, as he's gonna go back into his Sableye, and I do have Moonblast on this. I don't know what this Sableye can do, so I'm just gonna go for Moonblast turn 1. He's gonna recover. I was like, well, that's interesting. It's really interesting that he didn't try to break my substitute. So, as you can see, Moonblast is a 2-hit KO, so I'm just gonna set up a Calm Mind now. He's gonna switch, he's gonna go back into his Tentacruel, and we're looking actually really good. We're actually looking really good. We're in an amazing position right here. And it's really difficult for Ghostmer to go from there, so let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna go for Haze, he's gonna remove my Calm Mind pretty much, and Psyshock's still a 2-hit KO, it doesn't matter, so I'm pretty sure that he still can't break my substitute, so I'm just gonna set up a Calm Mind. He's gonna Scald, and yeah, I was correct. Cresselia with Calm Mind. Calm Mind Cresselia with substitute, it's just a monster. It's a monster. This is huge for me right here. Like, I mean, oh my god. Here, the timer is gonna run out on him. He was taking so long to go for moves. And unfortunately for him, he's gonna go for Rapid Spin right there. And I don't know how much that mattered. I don't know why he wanted to go. He had all the time to think, but unfortunately the time ran out. And I'm just gonna keep going for Calm Minds. And he's still not trying to break my substitute. That's a terrible misplay for him right there. He went for Stealth Rocks, and I'm gonna keep going for Calm Minds. I'm at +3 right now, and Thunderbolts, nah, +3, nah, that's definitely not gonna take out the substitutes, oh my god. So in comes Sableye, I went for Psyshock, but it's no big deal because, yeah, Moonblast is just gonna finish him off. And Cresselia is just being a threat. It's just being a threat. Here, I should have went for substitute again because fake outs, but it was really late at night. I just wanted to get this done. It was really late when we battled, but things really didn't end up well for Ghostmer, unfortunately, because Cresselia is just taking hits like a boss. He's gonna finally burn me, but as I said before, that's actually more of a help than a handicap, because that's how Gen 7 works. And I'm bold max HP, so... Surprisingly, the Stunfisk is actually taking the hit really well, even though I'm at +3. That's just ridiculous. I was like, maybe he's at max HP, let's try going for Moonblast. It's still not... it still survives it really well, that's crazy. Thunderbolt did 0, but wow. I'm amazed at how well Stunfisk is taking the hits. But unfortunately, that's a 6-0. I feel really bad for my opponents. It really sucks to lose like this in a tournament, but what can we do? Usually I don't post games like this, but it's a league and I pretty much have to show everything. So I really wish my opponents good luck in the rest of the tournament. Hope he does really well and he makes a comeback. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Let's see how the next battles will go. Allons-y!